We're in Premiere Pro, and assuming that you've created your proxies, we should now be ready to start working on this project at a much faster pace. But first, let's go over a few quick ways to troubleshoot working with proxies. Let's say you're in Premiere Pro and you're scrubbing through your timeline and you're going through the footage and it's starting to get choppy. Your computer maybe freezes for a few seconds. This could be because somehow your proxies have unattached. This could happen if you've moved the folder structure around. This can sometimes happen if you're working on one computer and then you start working on another computer. So it's very easy to reattach your proxies. We will double click on the ACAM folder here. All of the 4K files are at the bottom here. So I'm going to hold down Shift, highlight it, and I'm going to scroll up to the last 4K file here. Click on that. So I've got all of the 4K files highlighted. You'll just right click, you'll go down to proxies and click on attach proxies. I've got all of the 4K footage highlighted here. So now I'd go to attach and I'd go and find my ACAM folder. And then within there, I've got the proxies folder. I click on that and I'd click on one of those and push OK. And it would reattach the proxies very nicely. So I'm going to close the ACAM bin here. The other thing that you need to do is make sure that you have the toggle proxies icon available to click and unclick. So it will be in blue when it is in use, and that's what, as you can see, makes it super easy to scroll through this 4K footage. If I turn this toggle off, that is the proxies being turned off, and as you can see, I'm scrubbing through and the footage is getting choppy and playback is not as smooth and easy as it was with toggle proxies on. So let's hit this plus button here to add the toggle proxies button. As you can see, it's right here. So if you haven't already added this button to your program screen, you can click on it and push OK. Okay, so there it is, and I've turned it back on. Even when you go to export, which we will look at later on, you can still leave this toggle proxies button on. When you export it, that's when you create the bitrate and the resolution that you want the final video to be. So there you have it. That is how you create proxies to make your editing experience in Premiere Pro way more efficient and way less frustrating. Remember, if you'd like to download my EPR file presets that have already been created, you can do so by clicking on the downloadable links that are attached in this lesson.